Hi, welcome to Doodle Bitz, where we doodle a bit. I'm your host, Goblin, the picker of the palace for today's episode. I'm joined today by Giuseppe Linguini.
Hello, thank you for having me.
You're not welcome. And just his position.
Hello.
And once again, we are at it with the randomly generated palettes. Today's palette I have affectionately named Old Purse Candy. Because it just looks like some old purse candy.
Look at it. It looks like licorice.
Yeah.
And an old couch that you sit on with
It's
probably some
licorice.
plastic on it.
An old couch, and also that weird strawberry candy that every old person has.
You can get them at certain stores, and they're still really good. Alright, and we once again picked randomly for who goes first. And it's me!
It's Miss Goblin's turn
It's
to
me,
go
boys.
first. Very
Pals,
good.
non-binary pals.
And who's after you, sweetheart?
It's me, Jess, and then Giuseppe's our big finish for the evening.
Big
finish.
See Miss Big Chicken.
Big chicken. Shout out to our old D&D group.
Aw.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
I don't
All
know
right.
if I'll ever play Calpy again.
No, not rest in peace. They're all alive. They're fine. They're living their lives.
Man, rest in peace to that campaign.
Arrest an idol.
Yeah, that works. All right, we ready?
I'm
3,
good. I'm
2,
ready.
1.
Oh,
Get going, Giuseppe. Get
geez.
going. Go.
You're missing the mark, man.
Okay, so I saw this palette and I was just like, yes, cute little witch? Possibly. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, we get the pose because it looked like rolling hills and I can use the darker color for like the shadows. So I was like, okay, let me use the posing app that I've obsessed with because it's honestly really, really nice. I think it's called Pose It. Yeah, Pose It. We can link it in the description. So I was like,
Look at that buff arm you're giving them.
I was gonna make them chubby. Because I was like, a cute chubby witch like in the hills would be like really cute. And then I wasn't feeling cute chubby witch. And I was laying on our couch with a blanket on my knees like, you know what, this kind of feels like when you're at your grandparents' house, if any of you had grandparents that were alive and let you be at their house when you were younger. And you just kind of get that quilt put over your lap and it's just cozy. So that's what I did instead. I just went for cozy vibes. Because the colors also just felt like something a grandparent would have, or a blanket. Where it's like they're comforting, but it's also kind of ugly.
This is feeling very like Big Bad Wolf ate grandma.
Oh no!
Yeah, the clawed. I think it's a possum, but it could be like just monster claw hands.
I
like
was
definitely.
going for the mice again.
I think it turns back around to cozy at some point. I believe you. I believe in your ability to bring the cozy home. But
We have a
ooh,
fireplace.
look at that
It's cozier than a
fireplace.
fireplace.
Look at that fireplace. That's cozy as hell, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Better for me to roast you at, my dear.
Ooh.
Stick you with the poker and start spinning you over the fire.
Ah.
Yeah, and here I start blocking out where I want the colors to be. And then I forget what little video I watched where they did a darker shade and then Gaussian blurred it for the shadows and then did their lightest shade and slightly blurred it for their highlights. But now we're inking. And they try to keep the fur going into the skin to be a little, not like connected, just kind of a hint at the separation. There's one spot on the blanket I forgot to draw the little bow knot, and it makes me so mad until I realized it like more towards the end. And every time I see it, I'm like, angry.
I really like your work here with the fireplace.
Thank you. I told myself I wasn't going to draw all of these bricks. And I ended up drawing all of the bricks. Because I didn't want to try and finagle with the shading on it. I just figured, you know what? Screw it. We'll just draw all the bricks. It'll make life easier. Kind of.
Bricks cannot. Bricks are one of those things where, depending on how you're doing it and how much time you have, they can either be like the most pleasant thing to sit down and like paint out, or just like an aggravating nightmare that you have to just trudge through. So you did really good with these bricks. I like how like they're kind of like chaotic. Like it looks like this fireplace was built by hand or like by paw with these little mouse people.
My favorite thing is that some of the bricks, with how they're shaped and how they're laid, they look like unique pieces. Like I'm pointing at my screen, but it's going to be a brick that's all the way to the left, and it looks like it's eating another brick because there's no lines splitting it up. It just looks like somebody chiseled that face out of the
It's
brick.
like a Tetris piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
And there's one like right next to it that does the same thing.
Just nom 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 nom. Tasty. Yeah, no,
My grandfather built this home with his bare hands, and no one really knows how to take it apart.
with his bare paws. And this is where we start doing the shading. So I was trying to think, okay, where would light hit from fireplace with how the lighting will work? Because this was tricky. Because I haven't really done many lighting things with shadows before. Yeah, words are hard. I haven't really done much lighting with fire, is what I was trying to say. Oh yeah, this ugly pattern. I was like, this will be great for the quilt.
The color is so sus.
Yeah, I struggled with trying to figure out like what patterns that would go well with the style of quilt, and trying to give it that it's that grandma quilt where it's so ugly but it's so comfy and it just has so many good memories tied to it.
I love how I know this is meant to be like a grandchild who has a cozy little blanket on the legs, but I imagine that's grandma who has like the Corvette red
I mean,
nail
it could
polish.
be grandma. There's nothing saying it ain't grandma.
Fair.
I wanted to keep it nice and comfortable and cozy.
I think the hard part. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was gonna say, I think that the hard part is because there's no really good oranges in the palette. You lose that warm orange factor that really like lands cozy.
Yeah. So I was really trying to like push those reds and those pinks, like make it cozy, be warm and comforting and inviting. Damn you! Yeah, it was my piece for the grandma, for old purse candy.
Yay!
This turned out so cute, honey. It really reminds me of my grandparents' fireplace.
Yeah.
So you really nailed it.
It reminds me that I don't have grandparents.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, I don't anymore either. I mean, in spirit I do, but you know what? Let's move on.
Let's move on from me being the only one with living grandparents.
We were meant to let that joke happen and let it wash away.
We were meant to live for so much more than what we're doing. Let me see. Where'd my video go? I saved it and now I can't find it. Classic Giuseppe. Jess is next. That's right. I'm so used to Jess.
I was just gonna let him skip me and see what happens.
No. I'm stuck. Hold up.
And then at the end, I'd be like, "Hey, Giuseppe, what about me?"
And then I just have guilt like the whole time. Shupa. Oh yeah, it's all good. Okay, all right.
1, 2, 3, go.
You ready, Jess? Ha.
All right, so this I basically took an old illustration I did, I think in 2014, of like a tobacco plant monster that was meant to be like a giant monster and like a basically landfill of like giant cigarettes, and decided to do it a little differently. Ooh. So with the color palette, I had limited like mood that I could set, so I went with kind of like a scary, stormy looking night.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
This
And I
has
wrote
like Secret of Nim vibes in some way. I can't like pin it, but it just feels so much like that.
Yeah.
basically a childhood. But
Mhm.
I was referencing a tobacco field, and I decided to do like more of like a Hydra idea for the tobacco plant monster.
Ooh.
Yeah, so here I'm like, okay, I need to like buff out this field and like
Yep.
cover some blank spots. So it's me
Yeah, buff
taking
that out.
what I already had painted and just copying and pasting and flipping and resizing. And then in front of that, I tried to go with some bigger leaves, and it was a little bit of a struggle. So I was like, I need more leaves, and that didn't
More
really work
leaves.
out.
More
So
moms.
I was just like blocking out stuff,
Damn.
block it out to make it look busy.
It already looks like busy, but in a good way. Like not like poorly thought out, more just like you really I've noticed over the last few pieces you've done, especially like your landscape stuff, you've really learned how to fill space in a way that I'm very jealous of currently. So that wow, I'm just watching you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm trying to think of where I was going with this. I don't know. I'm tired.
That's okay.
It's all right.
I'm a
I
sleepy
mean,
peepee.
I would smoke these leaves if this is
Don't.
your
No.
tobacco field.
No.
Tobacco's bad for you.
That's bad. Kids watching this show, don't do as I say, or
Don't
do.
listen to old man Giuseppe. He's a fool.
He's a fool.
But yeah, no, it was really hard to stretch this palette and like,
Hmm.
in my opinion, have like a cohesive mood. Like, especially with these palette challenges, you're kind of because you are a limit by the colors that you're given. Therefore, like if you're trying to draw something you want to draw and realize that the colors aren't
Hmm.
working, you have to basically scrap it and try something else.
You have to be very you have to be very diplomatic with the colors you're given. Be like, I want to do this, and the color's like, well, I can only do that. It's like, fine, all right. It's
Yeah,
just,
that's the struggle and the joy of these is there's so many possibilities, but there are so few actual possibilities that you could do with this. It
And
really
then
is like understanding color theory and making it work.
so I took I think a green and I basically used a layer effect.
Mhm.
So especially with the way that I use the palettes, because what I do is I'll take the palettes. I think I've said this before, but I make the palette black and white. I rearrange the colors in like
mhm.
an ascending order of like darkness, and then I'll
Yeah.
add black to the bottom and white to the top, and basically whatever colors I get between all those is what I kind of work with.
I've started doing
Oh,
that
this
too
has
because it
so
makes
much
things a lot
depth and
easier.
texture to it.
Yeah, this is gorgeous so far.
Thanks.
The
I
way
was
you're
really
rendering the
proud.
flowers is beautiful.
Thank you. I was really proud because when I actually made it black and white, because I felt like things were gonna get lost because of how much green's going on. But I made it black and white, and I'm like, I can still see what's happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I really
Oh
like this
man.
little Hydra like head.
Yeah.
It's actually really, really cute.
Yeah.
That's
So
really cute.
the eyes open depending on how open the flower mouth is,
Oh.
which is why the
Oh.
little ones have closed eyes that don't have any flower poking out. And then as you see, the other ones with a little bit of flower have their eyes like they're squinting, they're a little bit awake, a little bit groggy, and then like you see the big ones slightly more, and then the fully developed ones are all the way awake.
That's so
That's
cool.
so
It's
cool.
giving Audrey 2 vibes from Little Shop of Horrors. They look
It's
like they're about to like start making smoochy noises because they want blood.
Feed me, Seymour.
Hey,
hey,
Miss Seymour. That's so beautiful.
Thanks. So yeah, at the end I was like, okay, because this is kind of like a spooky, it feels almost like Halloween kind of
yeah.
vibe to it. I was like, I need more chateau. So
It
No, you
feels
did so
like
good. Holy crap.
I feel like this is just such a vignette story. Like POV, you're hiding from something and you stumble upon this little guy. Like you're like I don't know. There's just the red in the distance among all the like storm clouds is so ominous, and then like how low to the ground the camera is. Like I feel like we're in the viewpoint of a character who like is hiding in this field and then just stumbled on this little guy here.
It's also
Yeah.
giving Honey, I Shrunk the Kids energy.
Oh yeah. It's like, will this thing harm me, or is it just a cute little creature?
You friend or are you foe?
It's giving a Rick Moranis movie.
Yeah. No, you did such a good job on this, Jess.
Thank you.
This is
I
incredible.
try.
It
Yeah,
shows.
I really like, because I was like, I don't know what to do with this brown color. I'll just put it at
Yeah,
like
I didn't either.
the back of the heads of the flower pods.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Like if you look, you can see like with their stem actually attached to the back of the little like bud for the flower.
Mhm.
There's a little bit of brown, because I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. I gotta make some interest.
There's always that
More
one color
visual
that you
interest.
just I don't know. I get that. It's like here's the fifth color. Do I need this? All right. All right. That was Jess's piece. All right. That was my turn to do
Giuseppe.
the finish today. I've never been the big finish before.
It's your time.
3 whole episodes and I've never been the big finish.
Reword.
Don't let us down, boy.
Oh,
Pressure.
pressure. Okay.
Pressure.
3, 2, 1. Boom. So I didn't have the light bulb moment from the get-go that Layla did with this palette. I knew it was old purse candy,
Joey.
and I what's up?
Joey. Is this a train?
Yes.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
So this is a train. I drew a train, but this is a little storytelling. I know we're only 3 episodes into Doodle Bitz, but I decided to expand upon the lore of some of our Doodle Bitz previous pieces. So after like a good long while of agonizing over what to even draw, I decided to draw the prequel to my original piece for Doodle Bitz, where I show what the working class skunk girl was up to earlier that day. So we have her getting on the train to work. And I definitely didn't want an excuse to draw a train. So
Before she got the beat down of her life.
yeah, before she
She got
got
the beatdown she did not deserve.
yeah. So like how Jess does her grayscale checking of the palette to make sure everything is cohesive and visible even in black and white so that colorblind observers can still enjoy the piece. I usually do that too. I completely forgot for this piece. I was so focused on the mechanical geometric rigidity of a steam engine that I completely forgot about saturation stuff. So anyone who has a hard time telling green and reds apart, I'm really sorry for this one. But yeah, I just played around with the skunk girl again. I really tried to hammer out making pretty big and simple geometric shapes look good at a decent perspective. And I really did want there to be like kind of a texture to the painting. So you're going to see me play with brushes a lot in this one. I feel like she was actually a pretty easy character to draw again. I did fix her up a little bit from the last one. Her legs are a little thicker this time round. I do give her a more natural color palette. Last time she looked like she was kind of made of jello, which wasn't the original fantasy, and I don't mind goo stuff, but it just wasn't what my intentions were with this character.
Stuff.
So, see, I feel like the little smoke was it the smoke box face, something box face of the train was easier to do, but I really wanted there to be like this textural painting, illustrative feel to the way of looking at it. So you see me kind of recoloring the same areas over and over again on the train, just because it's so many big, like simple shapes that I didn't want it to feel like negative space. But yeah, it
Give
was.
that visual interest, make it look like it's actual painted steel.
Which was a little challenging with the colors I had available. And then I
That's
had
what
the
makes it a
fun part.
challenge.
Yeah, I had the fun parts. I had the cute skunk girl and I had the train. And this is kind of where I struggle as an artist, which is filling space in a way that doesn't feel like cluttered or busy. And I don't know if I stuck the landing on that one, but yeah, that's really it. Like I kind of gave her a Tifa Lockhart outfit just with more browns and khakis instead of, I guess, blacks and leathers.
I like the little spot for her tail to be peeking out, like either above or through her shorts. I think it's a really cute touch.
Thank you. I try to. I love drawing like fantastical characters. Humans are boring. I draw a lot of fantasy monsters and races, but something that always bugs me is if they got like wings or tails or spikes. It's like, how do they lay down and how do they wear clothes? That is
How do
something
they
I've.
sit?
Yeah, how do they sit? So that the little belt loop was one of that part of my brain where it's like, how does someone wear pants with a big bushy tail like that?
I think that was something that when we first started drawing together and I was giving something a tail, you told me like, how do they sit? And it's like, great, now I have to rethink how I do everything with a creature with a tail now, or like anything on their back. It's the how do they function?
Curse you, Joey, for giving good advice.
How dare? How
How
dare
dare
you?
How dare you?
Can't believe you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Walk up to your characters out there. Ask them how they sit or lay down at night. It'll ruin you.
In a good way.
Yeah.
No, this turned out really, really cute.
Thanks.
It's got the whimsy before the beatdown of her lifetime that she does not deserve.
I
Yeah,
also like
trains are something I
the.
would like to go on.
I also like that. Looks like you did it with markers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you. That I wanted to feel like either markers or paint, like a tangible kind of illustration. Um, I would like to start improving on my mechanical shape language and things like that. I kind of shy a lot away from machines and rigid objects and things like that and vehicles. But I have a love. I have like a soft spot for trains, and I would like to get better at drawing them. So I figured it was time to try it, and there was a train in the Skunk Girl drawing. So I was like, we'll revisit that little world. There's a lot of bricks and industrial stuff, and Layla went and redrew something for her snake and mouse after our
I
episode.
did.
So
Yeah.
I figured I
Because
would
everybody
give.
made me feel bad, so I had to give this poor mouse of
Yeah.
redemption.
So I figured I would
Like,
give the
I'm
Skunk Girl.
sorry he's getting eaten here. He gets to be on the bowl of ice cream now.
So I figured I'd give the Skunk Girl something nice too. So yeah, that's my piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turned out so good.
You did a great
Thank
job.
you. Thank you.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it. All three pieces turned out amazing, and I'm very excited for our next video after this. And with that, we doodled a bit, and we hope you did too. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, one more thank you. We cannot forget to thank Dead-Eyed Craig.
Dead Craig.
Yeah, we can forget to
best
thank
dude.
him.
No,
We-
we
we-
can't forget Dead-Eyed Craig.
No,
Nitty will
no.
come for me. She knows where I live. But yeah, thank you everybody, and thank you, Dead-Eyed Craig.
the Craig bot from Discord, which allows us to record via not in person. Thank you.
Dead-Eyed Craig is a real MVP.
He's doing most of the heavy lifting, so thank
He
you.
does.
Thank you for thanking him, Joey. I'm glad you're getting over your like robot phobia. Maybe when the uprising happens, you won't be the first to go. You'll be the second.
I'll be waiting at the door with a sledgehammer.
You'll be spared for the time being. Oh,
All right.
okay.
Bye, everybody. Like, subscribe, do all
Bye.
those things. Tell a friend. Bye bye.
Bye.